And we're recording.
Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be like a 3, 2, 1 count.
My bad.
All right. Last time, Curse of Strahd, you guys dealt with the brides of Strahd. They lured you, unfortunately and unsuspectedly, into an altercation. You guys triumphed, though it was a knockdown, drag-out fight, and you guys decided to continue onto the road to Berez. After leaving the sending circle and doing a little bit of investigation, you guys found out that you might be on the tail feathers of Rose, who is Astesian's younger sister. And I think that's about it.
We think we learned. We left off on learn about Rose heading the same way.
Yeah. Because I know we said that we were gonna we were taking like the long rest at the thing,
Yeah.
and then we were heading out in the morning. So basically, we would be on the head out in the morning at this point, right? Is that how we're planning? Cool.
And everybody leveled up to 8 at this point,
Correct.
right?
Yes, sir.
That was a nice surprise, guys.
Yeah, it was freaking sweet.
Oh, you guys earned it after that knockdown, drag-out fight.
You mean that
That was-
beat
that was-
down that we were getting?
That was a real scrap, man. God damn.
I'm not gonna
That
lie, I'm
was
a
tough.
little nervous about you guys being level 8, so
We are
see how
too
this
as the
goes.
players, just learning our all of the things that our characters can do now. Because just so you know, I just found out I have the ability called Perpetual Infusions, which allows me to constantly create 2 elixirs of first level, which is awesome.
oh, you just wake up and it happens.
I can
You do it
use
for free. basically.
yeah, I can do them for free, which is dope because I can use Quick Alchemy, which actually doesn't burn any of my batches, and I can keep making elixirs of life minor. The only thing is like when I do it, people are immune to it for 10 minutes for those particular ones.
Yes, you can't spam it for one person.
I can't spam it for one person, but man, that comes in clutch.
Still good.
Yeah.
Still good.
All right. So speaking of which, with you guys waking up and getting prepared for the day, are there any daily preparations that you guys want to make sure they're definitely knocked out when you wake up in the morning?
The doc is gonna do her normal daily preps with all of her elixirs, her bombs, her bandolier for her infidelos. And that's pretty much about it. Oh, also another cool thing. I've increased the elixir of life batches too. So now I can make a bunch. Instead of 4, it's 6 per batch now.
Because we didn't have enough as it was.
I know. So now everybody gets some elixirs of life. You get some. You get some.
Oh,
Man.
it gets worse, Levi. Mo and I were talking today, and he helped me figure out that apparently I'm supposed to have formulas too, and actually I get up to
He gets
10.
16.
I get
16
16,
formulas.
but 10 of them have to be elixirs or tools.
As an investigator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
And he gets a thing where he can do if you put your crafting back to master, which I hope you did, he gets 6 quick tinctures, which allows him to pretty much make any elixir or tool that he needs to 6 times in that moment of his alchemy level, which is I think his is 6 or higher or whatever. I think yours actually might be 8. But yeah, he can do the same thing. He can drop even more elixirs too.
Oh, at this point, why even try?
Right. So he is now
we'll go get
officially
Strahd. We need everything we need.
he is now officially Nurse Atesian.
All right, I love it. You guys are waking up. It's early in the morning. The sun hasn't even cracked to the clouds where you guys parted the skies to bring that sunlight to the land of Barovia. So you actually wake up before the sun.
Nice.
And nothing outside but crickets right now. And is there any morning preparation that anybody likes to do, like when they first wake up? Some prayers, checking the star charts.
We're looking at the sky. If there's any stars we can still see, we're doing our astronomy. She's, like I said, not super educated. She just goes with her heart. So, do we see the North Star still? Are there planets still out? Where's the moon? All that good stuff.
All right.
I'll definitely take some time and meditate to Saren Ray and go over my scripture and kind of just hone myself for the day.
I think I've already had too many conversations, so I probably just like give her, you know, a what's up, and then she's probably getting tired of me, you know.
Yeah, I think Ileana would meditate as well, but she would, I think, still be kind of reeling that Nethys actually answered her at all, and so kind of still just dealing with the repercussions of that in her mind.
Yeah, that's wild. I honestly, I think I might hand out everybody's elixirs now, just so they have them. So everybody will get 2 elixirs. And
Of life lesser.
2 elixirs of life lesser. Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right. So as you guys are traveling further south, the trail hugs the river for several miles, and the dirt and grass starts to turn even more marshy and more swampy as the trail dissolves into spongy earth, pockmarked with stands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers everything. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages. Their walls are covered with black mildew, and their roofs are mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down into the mire as though they have long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, there's black clouds of flies and mosquitoes that dart around, hungry for blood or any little bit of substance they can find. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where you see lights kind of flashing off amid the darkness. Can I get a perception check from you guys?
I would love to.
Yeah.
No.
All right, the sharpest eyes upon you guys would be Lucia and Soleil. Now, Lucia and Soleil, as you're peering out into the fog, you guys kind of have to rub your eyes and like double check, like, did I just see what I think I saw? And what it looks like is a walking cottage on 4 legs.
Ooh. Very
Everybody
nice.
got that pop up, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Check it out.
The Yardbird Walker.
I would draw the rest of the party's attention to this walking home.
The hell's that?
Soleil, can you do your vibe check? Make sure that it is okay.
How far out is it? Like, would I be able to catch a vibe from wherever it's at?
Oh, it's more than 120 feet away from you guys. You like see it on the edges of the fog.
Could we do a check to maybe I guess maybe a society or occultism to recognize what this is,
Or Arcana.
or Arcana?
You can do an Arcana or occultism.
Okay.
Wonder why.
That's all.
Whoever
All
did
right,
that,
what
we
is
don't
it?
need help.
Any better than that? Eliana, you've been doing a lot of reading since you've been to Barovia, and some of the books you picked up kind of discussed like there are hags that live amongst the woods that usually travel in walking huts. They'll take the hut where they want to go. Like the hut just is like their moving carriage practically. And you decide to disseminate that information amongst everybody else.
Appears we have a hag in a traveling hut. If the texts I have read are true.
Is it something that we need to be worried for?
I will be worried encountering a hag in any circumstance.
That is a good question, or a good point. Actually, would Dr. Nikea know of this hut? When, like, living here
Give me.
in Barovia?
Is there a history check?
It would be society.
Okay, give me a society. You can roll those with advantage because you are Barovian.
Ooh, you're the man.
6.
With a 26, you've heard about Baba Lysiga, and you guys are traveling with Casimir as well. And Casimir tells you guys like they call her the Raven's Bane.
That's good.
When you meet her, she has some kind of, how would you say it?
Distaste
Or iresome visage for bird folk.
Oh, I was excited because if they called her Raven's Bane, she might be an enemy of Strahd. Yeah.
From the information that I know, I don't think that she even cares for Strahd. But I do know that she does not like folks like Etesian here.
Keep me
So
away from that hut.
to be honest, and this is out of character, has she seen us in our wagon? Like, our wagon's still probably moving, unless we stopped it when we saw this. Like, when we stopped, did she stop?
Oh no, she's moving at a pace that's a bit faster than your wagon is traveling.
Is she coming towards us?
She's moving away from you guys.
Oh,
Oh, sweet.
in the same direction? Or is she going the same direction, or is she like veering off in a?
Now, the highest perception you guys rolled was a 28.
Correct.
So you see her veering off to the right into the distance of the fog. Like, you guys kind of lost sight on her, but that house is moving.
You're about to hit flank position on us.
So is she going the same? It seems like she's going the same way because we're heading south, right?
Yes, you guys are heading south.
South.
And she's heading which way? Like west or east or whatever?
She would be heading southwest.
Yeah,
Not southeast.
Oh,
So we're heading the same direction because we're going to Perez, right? Or the
Yeah, you
ruins of
guys are
Perez?
going to be passing Perez.
well, I say we stay behind her and just keep her off in the distance, but, see if she passes Berez.
I'm in
Maybe she
agreement.
does. The
If
rest of you?
the hag wishes business with us, I think there's little we could do to stop her.
Can I get a vibe check with Sarah and Ray on if I should destroy this hag or not? Hags aren't like technically undead,
No,
They're just kind of
no, they are not.
So I don't know. Just throwing it out
I
there.
mean-
Hey,
She's got
they're
a.
Fae, aren't they?
I just have to say, like, hag is a derogatory term. If people just walked around calling me a hag, I'd probably be mean too.
Well, then what is their
What came
scientific
first, though?
term? Witch or hag?
I think witch has less negative connotation
I
than
think
hag.
like there's physicality differences between like a hag and a witch, right?
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's naturally what they are. That's their. I think that is their scientific term. Is hag.
Yeah, people get
What a
called
hag!
hags because of hags,
Unless you want us to call them malevolent crones.
I mean, I guess we don't need to go into like the science of stereotypes, but you know.
Now there are different scientifical type of hags. There's
Right.
the anus hag, the blood hag, the grave hag, the
Wait,
green
did you
hag.
say the anus hag?
I
The
did.
anus.
It's probably honest.
I think
Anus.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Except for those anus hags. I'll get
Yeah, those anus hags. This is how it's spelled.
Anus.
Gotcha.
Anus.
Just like Uranus,
Anus.
you know.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Give me that vibe check, that religion check for
All right. Let's see if
whether or not Saren Ray wants you to go after that.
So
hag.
it goes suicide mission or not. You never know.
Hey, man. That could be the 23
What do we
that
got?
is needed for us to chase it down.
Yeah.
A 23 is good enough for you to tell that this is definitely a malevolent hag. This isn't a double dealing, trading in favors type hag. This hag is out for blood.
Okay.
Either she gets you, either she gets yours, or you get hers. Either way, it's a bad deal.
We did get information on Berez before we left, right?
Yes, Berez was a prior battlefield. It's one of the last battles that Strahd fought as a person.
So it should be abandoned, right? So we don't have to worry about this hag going to try and like stealing children in the night or in the day, early morning.
Who's not to say that's her resting point now?
I was
though.
going to say, as you guys continue traveling south closer to Berez, you start to notice a change in the color of the water. Where it was muddy and murky before, now it's starting to be a visage of crimson and red.
Lock and load.
Hey, Ileana.
Loading trigger
Yes.
brand.
Do you have a, general idea of how difficult it would be to fight a hag? I don't like that thing wandering around, to be honest.
On the list of things I would wish to do, it is quite low.
Yeah.
If you feel we must, it is imperative that we are as prepared as we can be.
I mean, it's one of those things, right? It's like an evil in the world that if you could stop it, should you, even if there's insurmountable evil. You know what I'm saying? It's still
course.
just right there slapping me in the face. I can't help but to think that, some innocent person could get killed.
Of course, I find it hard to argue with your reasoning.
But I don't want to put us all in, incredible danger. A little bit of danger I would definitely do.
I fear I cannot speak to it, as I have done the same very recently. So
Well,
if you feel in your heart that this is something we must pursue, I will do all that I can to aid you.
I will say it's nothing incredibly personal. It's just I'd feel better.
Speaking of things that are incredibly personal, Astesian,
Oh boy.
you're starting to see trails of feathers that are red and pink in plumage.
These feathers on the ground or flowing down the river?
As you guys are traveling south, you see the feathers like falling in front of you, as if something in front of you is dropping feathers behind in a trail. And they're descending, like they're coming from slightly above you.
I don't know.
Almost at a
Potentially
walking cottage height.
potentially the hag that doesn't like birds.
Could be.
Let's get it, guys.
I'm
Right.
feeling the plot hook.
Yeah.
She,
I feel like we
she's
should
like
pursue this.
she's like plucking them, saying, "I hate birds. I don't
Oh,
hate
no.
birds. I hate birds." All right, plot hook received.
Does this wagon go any
We're heading
faster?
towards it.
Why are you going faster?
IKEA, hit the speed boost.
I mean,
Where's the nitros?
you guys are having trouble considering the terrain. The ground is not as soft as it used to be.
This isn't a
I mean, it's not
hovercraft.
as hard. And you guys are kicking up a lot of mud. The phantom horses are struggling to keep up.
Yeah, man. Just we will go at a steady pace.
Ensure
will
you
get there.
Yeah, steady
Sure,
pace.
you're-
Those might
you're-
be dead by then.
ensure your
Who?
weapons and spells are in good working order before we come upon the hag.
Ah,
It's imperative
indeed.
we are as prepared as we can be.
Yeah.
Strategic.
My blade is always in good working order.
Separate from the
Damn,
rest.
told him.
Come up the way that we know best.
Yikes. If that's the case, I'm gonna load up one of the bottled lightnings in my crossbow too. Just so we're funky with it.
Get funky with it now.
All right, as you guys are traveling, and the water's getting more thick and more viscous red, and it's to the point that the ground is so soft that the horses aren't even able to pull your carriage through. Somebody's gonna have to get out and give you guys a push, get you out that mud.
I'm on
Masquerade,
it.
brother.
Masquerade. Can you please push the wagon?
Impress us
Oh,
with your
hell.
feats of strength.
I shall.
Hercules.
Do I need to row?
Of course you
No.
need to roll.
What's your base
We got
athletics?
assurance.
I do have assurance.
I was gonna say with assurance you beat a 20.
Yes.
I'm pretty
All right,
sure
no
it
issue.
does.
So literally you just stand behind the carriage and like lift the back wheel out, and the horses start pulling on the front wheels. You're starting to gain some momentum, but you're not all the way out of the mud yet.
Ugh.
Does anybody have something that might harden the ground?
Hmm.
Hard in the ground?
Would fire make the ground hard?
Yeah, we can light it on fire.
Because I can fire some
Evaporate
shit
that
up.
extra moisture.
Yeah, maybe crust it up. I don't know. I don't have like a freeze ray or some shit. Someone else might, but
I think burning the ground and getting the moisture out of it might actually help.
okay.
Maybe if you focus down on it and focus that heat for a minute.
Oh, I'd love to. Oh wait, this fucking force.
It's just mud down there, right?
I mean, that's all you've noticed so far.
There's no swamp gas that we can smell.
Ooh, good call. Somebody give me a perception check.
Oh, dang.
Perception check.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, it's knocked mine to a 3.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys aren't picking up any faint odors of swamp gas.
Okay.
That is good.
Could I argue that this spell, even though it says force, could be theatrical fire in this sense? Since it's my spiritual energy, and my domains are like fire and sun. Huh? That's pretty good sell, right?
I'm by it.
All right. Well, I stand in front of the cart, fucking, and 120-foot long fire beam in front of us should help a little bit for at least 120 feet. Then I could do it again, right?
It's good enough.
Just use all my
It's good enough
spells.
to get you guys moving again, and you guys are finally getting onto some solid earth. But you're starting to notice that even though you guys are burning out what moisture and liquid was in front of you guys, the ground is stained red with blood.
Gross.
And Casimir is kind of regaling you guys with the history of Perez about the battle that lasted 100 days and 100 nights, where thousands upon thousands of soldiers fell upon Barovian blades. And this battlefield is considered to be cursed. It would be a great place for a blood hag to make her domain.
Mm.
Can we do a recall knowledge on blood hags?
Oh, please do.
What are we looking at here? Arcana, occultism.
Hold up.
I mean, there was that sick crit earlier. Maybe you could,
carry over the crit. Ah, man. That's how we do things here.
Do it again.
New scene, new role.
Exactly.
Scene.
That would be in society.
Oh, society.
Gotta love it when hags are humanoids.
I have
Here we go.
decent society.
That's a good role there.
Leona did a 29. Slay, 28.
Who's gonna do
Just keep
26?
going down by
Come
one.
on, keep it going.
It's impossible for me.
Oh!
All right. Tejan coming in with the blowout. 35.
We are
Dude,
wasting all
what
our
are
good
we
rolls. Stop.
doing? Oh my god.
trying to get a 26.
Dude, we're clutching up right now.
Save it.
So, what you know about blood hags is where most hags seek out a coven to be a member of. Blood hags actually devour from their own coven.
Oh boy, jeez.
Brutal.
Doesn't seem like a good
So-
benefit of being in the coven.
I think
Legit.
everyone but Masquerade knew that.
Yeah. He'll be fine. He doesn't
So-
need to know.
where most hags would have to have their own like coven with 2 other members, a blood hag will convince other hags to become part of their coven and then eat them and absorb them into themselves to be
Also,
like a
convince
one-woman
non-
coven.
They'll convince non-blood hags to join them.
Yeah, any hag can team up with other hags for the
Okay.
most part.
Wild.
If they have aligning goals, one hag will team up with another hag. But
Makes sense.
a blood hag will trick the other hags, assuming the guise of another hag, like an Annis hag, and then
Oh,
once
wow.
they become part of the coven, consume them.
Dang.
I was about to ask, like, why would you
That's
be dumb
wild.
enough to ever like
Yeah, like
tag
fall
up,
for it
but- right.
continuously.
So that's the thing with the hag is like
Itijan. I was just gonna ask, like, Itijan, is there a specific way that you could determine weaknesses for blood hags based on things that you have known before, if you've ever dealt with them?
I've never dealt with a blood hag before.
a Tesian would know.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're really knowledgeable about him. I don't know.
Their greatest weakness is cold iron.
Cold iron?
Old iron. We have all our shit is silver.
Man, you go mad about that.
Well,
like, God dog it.
they'll just
Are
have
there-
to. Silver will have to do.
Are there any particular magics that they are weak to? Would Ileana have known that? The roller asking the Artesian.
You would know that they're immune to bleeding.
Immune to
They
bleeding.
pretty much live on that shit.
That makes
And
sense.
They're resistant to fire.
It's
Mother,
almost as if
come
I'm
on.
asking Etesian
Why?
to learn its weaknesses by devising a stratagem against the hag.
Where's the creature that's weak to fire, man? You know? Why is
When is it
everything
going to be
like,
Soleil's day?
Yeah, when's it gonna be my day?
It's coming, bro. It's coming.
You just gotta live.
Strahd's
right?
gonna be
Yeah.
immune to fire, man.
You gotta believe in it.
With the power of friendship.
Just believe.
Yeah.
That positivity. What is it? Is it positive damage now instead of
Mm-hmm.
good? Yeah, it's
I think
positive.
it's friendship
Positive.
damage, bro.
Yeah, man,
Friendship
you get
damage.
the friendship fire.
Yeah.
It'll be rough for him.
Also, so maybe a silly question, but what makes iron cold iron?
Cold iron.
It's
a good question.
Old or old iron?
Cold. That's something to do with like face stuff, right?
Hold on, let me
Yeah,
Google
Well,
it.
it's like they are typically
I was gonna say
considered.
where most
like-
iron is forged by fire, cold iron is forged in ice.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So it says cold iron is a poetic and archaic term for iron, referring to the fact that it feels cold to the touch. In modern usage, the term has been most associated with folkloric beliefs that iron would ward off ghosts, fairies, witches, and/or malevolent supernatural creatures.
I knew that about the Fae, but I wasn't sure if like
Literally, it's like it's
Pathfinder had
because
a
it.
specific.
It's just everything on the internet is saying it because it feels cold.
Eh.
I guess
Hopefully-
also it could refer to like Damascus steel type of like relativity,
Just like
produced
good-
at low enough
good,
temperatures to qualify as cold iron. But
Yeah, in this one it says and this is in Archives of Nethys. It says cold iron looks like normal iron, but it's mined from particularly pure sources and shaped with little or no heat. This
Yeah.
process is extremely difficult, especially for high-grade cold iron items, which surprisingly we can get like ingot and chunks. They're like level 0 items.
I feel like we should
Yeah,
get
the
some
second
cold
it said
iron,
that.
bro. You know, we've
Cold
been
iron
fighting
and
a lot of
silver.
fucking
I feel
fairies,
like I
man.
like have, but I have like a Fae background. I don't want cold iron.
You and me
Although
both.
apparently now I'm not gonna want silver either. Start
Yeah.
fighting me with gold weapons, damn it!
Can I get a gold cold iron like weapon?
No, we just need an iron poker, like an iron fire poker. That's all we need.
Need a silver,
Gold,
iron,
gold sword
cold
will just
iron.
break immediately.
Yeah.
Gold sword would snap in half.
Yeah, notoriously shite metal for weaponry.
All right, as you guys are coming around the corner, beyond the fog, you see that the house has stopped moving, and it comes down into a squat. And it seems that somebody exits out of the house, throws down a bag, and out of that bag pops the skull of a dragon.
Why does that dragon skull look familiar?
Oh, not another dragon.
No shot.
What they do to my boy?
The figure hops into that skull and then takes off into the sky.
Oh,
Beyond the fog.
He does what?
that was not what I was expecting.
He hops in the skull and goes for a ride?
Jump in the skull and fly away. That was not what I expected to be the end of that sentence.
Shall we get to the hut or just find a different route? No, we have to find your sister. Dang it.
Could we have recognized who the figure at all from our distance, or was it just kind of too far away?
Well, that depends on who has the best perception roll.
Oh,
here we
Let's
go.
find out.
throw him down.
I'm good at that.
I'm not.
Not today.
Not today.
There's a no for Ileana.
Don't worry, the
So
real
Lady's
rules
got the
come.
eyes of an eagle.
I'm a master.
Master.
I become
Master.
masterful. Yeah.
Oh,
This is kinda
sweet.
what you're looking at.
Yeah.
She looks fucking cool though.
That is a cool picture. Solid, man.
So she, from what I see, she looks like she's about 4'11", hunched over, hops into this dragon skull, and takes off into the
She-
sky.
She riding it like a Annie or something? Just like a DeLorean off to Back to the Future.
It almost looks like she's sitting in the back of it and she's using the horns as like handlebars.
Oh, so
Like
it's a
riding
Harley
like a Harley.
action.
It's like that, like Ghost Rider right there.
I mean, no lie, that's a flex.
That's a serious.
That's a mad flex.
So wait,
She got leather chaps and everything, huh?
She's just flexing on all of Barovia with that shit.
So her hovel is like unmanned right now. Is that what I'm
That's what I'm
assuming?
getting. Yeah.
I mean,
Can we get to the hovel? Maybe his sister's there. And that's okay. Let me get into character.
I didn't see like a red bird in the fucking skull wagon flying off, right?
You did
That
not.
too.
All right. Well,
Can we,
potentially.
are there feathers?
Potentially bird friends still in the hovel.
Are there feathers on the ground that's leading to the hut?
Oh yeah. There's a trail.
How many feathers does this bird have?
Well, feels like we don't have much time to waste.
Right. Itijan, take the lead. This is your family.
He's not a lead person. We should have the big people in front.
Whoa, what's all that popping up?
It's a good point.
But shit, am I still drained?
No, you shouldn't.
No. You guys definitely did the transfusion.
All right, bet. Cool.
You got that dragon blood in you.
I
man.
feel fine,
Yeah,
guys.
You don't remember the transfusion scene? It was awesome.
Well, okay, yes, I remember that, but I did not know if that was like Gucci enough for me to be, 100% again.
He was like, "Don't tell them. I might turn into a vampire."
That was a really good scene.
I was like, do not worry.
All right, I will need you guys to roll initiative. That doesn't necessarily mean the combat started.
Sure.
But I need to keep count of something.
It also doesn't necessarily not mean that.
Okay. Can we? I think I
Damn
want
it. Dude, my initiatives are always shit. I have a plus 20. What's happening? Also, I battle cry because I do that now. So if there's anything for me to demoralize, I'm doing it.
Whatever makes you feel good, boss.
Dude, I mean, just saying.
Oh, for sure. Bum, 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 bum.
All right.
Y'all remember
So-
when Lucia was here and stuff?
Yeah, when she was playing.
Yeah. That was fun.
Same with Tijan.
And where I got her. Yep, that's good for her.
Son wants a good night kiss.
All right, moving some things behind the scene.
Roger
Moving some
that.
things behind the scene. All right, so you're the first person to approach the hut.
With an 8? Hell yeah. Well, is the hut's like lowered to the ground, so you can kind of like
Yeah.
walk up to it?
Well, remember how I was walking around on those roots before? It seems like the roots burrow themselves into the ground, and like the hut is sitting at the ground level right now.
Perfect.
The door is closed.
Well, I'm gonna walk up to that fucking. Are there windows?
Bitch!
There are some windows.
What do you want me to wait for, bro?
Be careful. It is a hag. Check to see if there are any magics or traps or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna check by
So
walking.
it's almost like you have never breached something before. You have been in wars, right?
Dude, just have the faith of Saren Ray, sister. Relax.
I don't believe in Serenray. You know this.
I mean, let me do my
Even
thing.
though she did call out to Serenray once.
Yeah, I mean, I got blades out, bro, and I'm fucking looking to. I'm perceiving shit, I'm constantly
It's a thing.
percepticating, right? So,
Is
but
that the
I'm
word?
looking.
Perceiving.
I would like
It's a
to
simple
look,
way.
like, creep up to the window and, like, see if there's any fucking red birds in there that need saving.
What are we doing? Let's just break the door down. My sister's in there.
I'm trying. She yelled at me. Dude, I'm all about
right, so-
that.
Fucking kick ass and take names.
Yeah.
Ask questions later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is this
As
is
you-
this a boulder right here?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna move behind it just
Bro,
in case.
it's initiative order. I don't know what you doing. It's so
No,
late
I'm-
walking up to the door, bro.
That's fine. I just want to be placed here while we're in initiative order.
What are
And
you
so, like, as
scared?
you walk up to the door,
Uh-huh.
I am
You see-
smart.
in a bird cage,
Oh
what
no.
looks like a plucked chicken,
Oh no.
but this chicken
Oh,
has
yeah.
red, orange, and pink plumage.
Besides like missing
It had-
plumage, what's the health looking like? Like, is there a wing going the wrong way or something?
She looks like she's emaciated, like
Mm.
skin and bones. This isn't a turkey you'd want to fry up.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta fatten her up first.
And she looks like she's been crying.
Oh, that's sad.
Aw.
I'm gonna look back, point at Etesian, point at my eyes, and fucking lots of fucking points inside. And then just wait.
Is she
And,
close?
and
Like,
through her weepy and watery eyes, she like sees Soleil, and she's just like mouthing like, "Run, run."
No.
is she like in the middle of the room, like close to a window? Like if we go to a different window, can we just break the window and pull her out?
Yeah, this would be like a 20 square foot building, right? There's only enough space in there so as you're like looking in the building, what you're seeing is like there's a bathtub that's like stained in red.
Of course.
You see her in the right corner of the room in a cage. And remember, your sister's tiny. Like she's only 3-4 foot tall. And she's in a cage that's just big enough to contain her.
Fun size. I vote we
There's
blow
like
it.
a working desk, a colander pot like in the center, a small bed that looks like it's been blood stained and it's barely slept in. And there's a baby's crib.
Oh, she eats babies? I say we blow it up.
Or she is perhaps creating another egg.
Yeah, I don't know why she'd want to, keep her food in a cradle. Just eat it.
To
Or does she
fatten it up.
or is she a hag because she lost her own baby at some point?
Prestigian,
Hags make
you
hags.
hear a crying child. A little baby boy.
Well, 6 pounds, 7 ounces, baby Jesus.
And it's crying louder than your sister is. And when your sister sees Soleil, and then she sees you over her shoulder, she's still mouthing to you. Run.
We'll just do the whole little feather to the throat. Just we're gonna point to the air, be like, we're gonna kill this witch, this hag. We're gonna get rid of her.
Do you want to move into the building, Prestige?
I have a feeling. You know what? I do. Because I got a cool new little trait, and I want to see if it'll actually work then when I go in there. I have a feel. Because we don't see a baby, we just hear a baby.
Facts.
I want to step in.
Levi, I love it
You
when you
going?
ask the question, you lean back. You're like, do you want to go in?
Where do you enter the building at?
No,
The front door?
I want to check the
Side
front
windows?
door. I want to. Well, I mean, so if we're looking at this 20 by 20, and Rose is in the right corner, is there a
Mhm.
window close to her, Or is there a window on the other side? Like, if I go through the window where we're at right now, how far away am I from her?
You'd be about 10 feet away from her if you go into that window.
Okay. And that's the closest window to her?
That is the closest window to her.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I might go ahead and do some thievery to make sure, I can open this window safely. Hopefully it's not trapped up with anything.
The window is a very simple lock. Like, pretty much any fool could have done it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You take the knife, you shim it up, you slide the lock over to the side, then you're able to lift the bottom of the window and just slide it up with your hands. And at this point, you don't hear your sister mouthing run anymore. She's screaming to you, run, get out of here. And of course, you still hear the baby crying in the background.
I'll be yelling, where's this baby noise coming from? It's hard to concentrate. As I yell that, I'm kind of looking back, too. Like, is anybody else hearing this baby cry, or is it just me hearing this baby crying?
Everybody's hearing this baby cry.
Everyone's hearing? Okay.
And the baby cry seems like it's getting louder.
Ooh. Eyes up, all.
It's growing up.
I'm gonna hop
All
through.
right, say you're in the window. You're hopping in the window?
I'm gonna do it.
All right, we're gonna end your turn when you get inside the building.
Okay.
Maysair. Homie's in the building. What are you doing? And as far away as you are from the house, like, you're starting to hear the cries of the baby.
And like, can I go up to essentially where Etesian went in through and see if I can do like a perception check to see if I can figure out where this is coming from or if this is even a real noise?
Give it to me.
God damn.
That slight roll.
You're a bit taller than Etesian is, so you don't even have to climb into the building to like be able to look into the crib. You see a crying baby in that crib, and you hear a crying baby in that crib.
Okay. So what I want to do is pretty much slip in using my monk speed, grab the baby, and slip right back out.
So you're just gonna scoop up the baby and roll back out the window.
Yep.
Kidnapping the baby.
All right, that's a bet.
Rescuing the baby, thank you.
It's all about terminology.
So you pick up the baby, you dip back out the window. At this point, when you roll out the window with that baby, the house starts to shake and rumble. And it starts to stand up out of the ground.
What'd you do?
Indiana Jones did.
Dr. Nikea, you're outside of the house and the house starting to stand up.
I'm stuck in the house.
Estesian, you're in the house with the sister right now.
Yep.
Okay. So
Is the baby crying getting any louder now that it's out of the house, or is it still about the same as it has been?
Oh yeah, it's getting even louder. So
Is the baby
where Maysair was originally standing and he heard the baby crying, now the baby crying is getting even further out.
Oh boy.
Louder. It's starting to hurt your ears because this baby is crying so loud.
Is that a normal baby?
That's not a normal baby.
That ain't no
He
normal
didn't tell me
baby.
he took a look at the baby. He said he grabbed the baby and rolled out the window.
Should we spike that
you
baby?
said the hut is now like rising up, right?
The hut's rising up.
All right, so
10
in
feet.
its
Now it's
turkey
headed up
legs,
20 feet.
in its chicken legs, I'm taking my alchemical shot. I'm
You said
cracking
it's
it.
loud?
You're cracking
we have
some
to roll
roots,
like a
huh?
fortitude save for the
I'm cracking some roots.
Not yet.
And it will be with so like she already had it loaded with the lightning, and that's into Infidelis, which the next 3 shots get that lightning added to it, that 1/6 lightning. But now she's loading like the alchemist one to where like it's just this one just gonna be massive, and she's shooting it like it's. You said it rose up to about like 20 feet, so now she's shooting like the actual mass under this thing towards like the towards like the I guess like where the hip flexor would be, where this like chicken leg is, where it's connected, and she's gonna take that shot right there as best as she can.
So you're shooting lightning at a wooden tree.
No, the lightning, which is already infused in Infidelis, which is 1d, but she's shooting fire at the wooden tree, the tree hut. The legs part. She's focusing on the legs.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, because like basically what she's trying to do is blow out that where that joint is, or in try and like get it on fire. Just put it out as best as possible. I crit, but anyways, I'm blowing that part out. Like she focuses on that shot right there. So here's the lightning damage with that, and then here's the actual crit, and then here's the alchemist fire crit on top of it.
Does a hut bleed?
Fine
The
to me.
hut does not bleed.
Does it get
It's actually
persistent
immune to
fire
bleed.
damage?
Splinters go everywhere.
It does have a weakness to fire. Obviously, it's made of
Nice.
wood.
Master Splinter.
Nice. So what is that? 747 plus 26, well, plus 28. So all that. So she takes that shot and she's like, "Get back!" And then she, because it has 2 more shots already in it, she's gonna take a second shot at this, trying at the same spot. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Plus the D6. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. The damage is this. My bad. So it's 26 with the 1 lightning damage, and then that's all 3 of her actions. Like she just like hits that first one, like fire goes everywhere. She like shoots it again, same spot.
All right. He's alive, but he ain't happy. Ileana, the house is rising up above you guys, standing 20 feet tall.
How did
It's
it
got
react
Estesian
to?
and his sister in him.
How did it react to Nakia's shot? Did it react at all? Or is it just still moving up?
You see it's moving up, and it's this. It seems like the arrows aren't piercing its thick wooden hide. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You can tell that it's burning, and it doesn't seem like the lightning's affecting it at all.
And Masquerade popped out back next to us, right, with the baby.
Yeah, Masquerade is like jumping out the window, and he's like in a roll and a tuck, and he's got the baby in his arms, and that baby's crying louder and louder.
All right, so she's gonna put down a 30-foot emanation of detect magic, centered like on herself, and try to discern the magic of the baby and potentially the hut or anything inside the hut.
With a 30-foot emanation, you're not picking up anything inside the hut. With a baby, there's some sort of illusion spell.
God damn. She will look back at at Masquerade. Say, Masquerade, throw the baby as hard and fast as you can.
Into the boulder.
Wow.
All right, Lucia.
Oh, I'm sorry. My last action will be throwing up a protective ward.
All right.
If I just like run up here, can I just whack at whatever leg Dr. Nakio is already hitting? Emo is saying yes. I'm waiting for the DM to say yes.
DM's muted.
That was me just like, yeah, go for it. That's all that was. I don't know.
You can chop in the leg if you like.
Just chopping wood, you know?
We've already committed to this at this
You
point.
could chop the baby.
Yeah, you could
You're
chop
gonna
up a
chop
baby.
the baby as hard and as fast as you can. Is what I just heard.
You
So-
just told him to fastball a baby.
Yeah. Spike
I'm
that
not-
baby into the boulder.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna
Can football spike that baby right now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit the hut.
There's a lot of orphans out here. It's a hard knock life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a solid hit right there.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Yeah, it's too
That's
bad she
a
does
crit.
lightning, I think.
Who cares, man?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
only-
I am a like
Only a certain bit. Only 5.
all right.
10 of it.
Only 10 of it is lightning.
Oh yeah, I got excited. I forgot. I should also inspire some courage. So I yell while I'm hitting this thing's leg, and it's very inspiring. But y'all will have to wait until next time to see if I can get it to linger.
Linger is it's a like free action. So
What
now-
is it
yeah.
free?
Yeah, lingering and then the inspire heroics are both free actions.
You
Perfect. We'll
just,
see if
you
it
just have to
lingers.
roll for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not very inspiring. I'm busy hitting legs.
So your linger is probably a no, but you need to
Yeah.
also roll for the inspire heroics to see if you can make it a +2 or a +3.
Oh dang.
And I need to remember.
Also,
What do I roll?
if you're wanting to do the inspire
Oh,
heroics, I'm sorry, you do need to use a focus point.
How many of those do I even have?
I have 1 or 2, I would imagine.
You have
Just
3
2.
according to this thing.
I have 3.
Oh wow,
so
that's
sure.
more than I thought.
We will try to be inspirational for inspiring heroics, which is another performance check.
Correct.
That one's a little better.
So depending on the DC, a crit success is a +3, a normal success is a +2, and a failure is a +1. But you get your focus point back.
Train
Oh, that's nice.
most basic DCs are 15 plus the level. You can change that based on what you want, Levi. Unless she's like, what is it? Expert, then it increases to like 20 plus level or some shit like that.
Hey guys, I would make sure you drop that inspire courage on yourselves.
I mean, we
Yo,
should wait to see which one it is. Just
The
because
music
it's a
is
different
awesome.
heroic.
Yeah, I know the music is.
I actually need to take off Inspire Courage.
Because it could be a +2 or a +3. So, and there's different effect for it, but you have to actually like search for it in the compendium,
Gotcha.
or maybe you could drop it in chat.
Well, the
I
basic
appreciate it.
Inspire Courage she got on us, right?
Yes, you are inspired, but it might be a +2.
Right.
So
And I don't know how to drop it on myself. So.
We can just do the manual math if need be. We just have to remind each other.
Yeah, just +1 to what we have.
Okay. What would I need, just out of curiosity, to make that succeed?
She only needed a 22, right?
What, 15 plus 8?
23.
23.
23.
So then,
Well, then it did succeed, so everybody gets a plus. 2.
Plus deuce.
Yes. Instead of the normal +1.
So if you go on the like top right, all those little tabs, if you go to game or compendium packs and you search Inspire Heroics, you can find the one that's courage +2, and then drop that on your. Or I guess I could probably fucking drop that on you guys.
Five
Thank
heroics
you.
+2. Oh, I might have double dipped on me. Yeah.
Well,
good.
single dip yourselves.
Oop. Undo.
Cool.
And that last.
There
It's
we go.
just the crown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
And now-
Fortissimo composition. Wonderful. Thank you, sir. Or thank you, ma'am.
Alright.
Right? Diesel.
With that, you hear a screeching wail coming from above you. It
Not
seems
a
like a
whale.
crying baby, or in fact, someone breaking into her home brought that hag screaming back. And
Maybe it was an alarm system.
And as she comes running back, one of the
Chick
first
lightning?
things.
I'm sorry.
One of the first things she says as she's approaching is, "Unhand my child, you devils!"
Now I am doubly sure to throw that baby.
Oh, man. You guys are in prime lightning bolt formation.
So I think technically I'm like here because I'm like still next to the door, right? Like I didn't move. I was looking in the fucking window and this thing stood up. So
You can
And I
place
think I'm
yourself where
actually
you feel.
closer to it because I just hopped out the window, then the baby started screaming.
That's a big hop.
Like,
I'm just differentiating between me not being on this thing because I never said like I left the hut, so I feel like this thing's taking me for a ride right now.
Creature, speed of 60 feet. Huge creature.
Where the hell did Etesian go? Where'd his token go?
Tesian's
I think
under
he's
it.
underneath
In the house.
Oh,
house
Yeah.
right now.
He's technically in it.
yeah,
Right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's in it too.
On my screen, I'm above it.
Oh, well, that's good.
Nice.
So I need to draw a.
Yeah, I'm above it, but
That's
for me,
about that
Soleil's
size.
underneath of it.
That works. All right, so she casts Tempest of Shades. Literally, you see the spirits that are buried on the battlefield start swirling around you guys in a screaming and hollering, wailing tornado of souls. Everybody that's in that emanation that I just put down gains drain 1.
Oh, are these like the dead shades of like the
You don't-
hags she's eaten?
Not the hags, the people that fell on the battlefield.
Oh, that's
DC
nasty.
25 fortitude save.
Fortitude
That's
or
so
will?
cool. Fortitude.
Okay.
Is it like a sphere? Because I'm like 20 feet up in the air, right? Do I get this too, or am I like above it?
Like,
You were
I'm
still on the
in-
ground, right? You weren't inside the building.
I was
No,
at
he-
the door of
he
the
was-
hut.
I thought you were at the window.
Well,
That was a
window,
Tesian.
door.
He
Yeah,
was
no,
at the
I was
window, and
at
then I
the-
went to the window.
I was looking
Oh.
through the window. So I guess if I'm looking at the window, is there not like a
Piece of land
what's that
underneath of him.
fucking, you know, a deck or something that's like at the hut right in front of the.
There wasn't a deck, but if you'd like to be hanging on to the window, you can take that roll.
Yeah, I guess I would grab on while it's like starting to lift
While it was
off.
moving into a standing position.
Yeah, you want
All
a
right.
reflex or?
Yeah, give me a reflex. See if you were fast enough to grab the ledge.
25.
Good enough for government work. So
Cool.
you're hanging off the ledge of the house right now.
Would I roll with me being in the hut?
You do not have to roll if you're inside the hut.
Save myself from that at least.
Looks like
Oh, don't worry.
I'm glad we're barbarians.
There's other
Liliana.
things for you.
Oh, don't be saying that. I already know.
And Maysair were the only people. Oh wait, no,
They
you
got-
get a critical success when you
they got those
when you
crit
roll a fortitude
successes.
save, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm glad we're barbarians.
So Ileana looks like you're the only person that takes the drain 1.
Oh, was it drain 1, not drain 2? Because I thought I failed.
Oh, drain 2 on a failure, drain 1 on a success. Correct.
Gotcha. Just drain that in return.
Oh, there's an arrive and a depart part for this spell. That's
Yeah, it's
wicked,
nasty.
bro. That's
super
so
nasty.
cool.
All right. So the
Yeah,
house
keep-
itself
Keep burning.
knows that somebody is inside of it, and it tries to shake you guys loose. So, Astesian, you're gonna have to try to hold on, as well as Soleil.
Okay.
So the house starts shaking left and right, trying to throw you guys out the windows, the doors, whatever you're holding on to is trying to get you out of there. That's a DC 30 reflex.
Ooh, that's a nasty ability. Expel. What's it like? What's it look like when it tries to do this to them?
So you guys see beneath it, like, you know how a dog like shakes loose like water? Like it looks like that house is doing that. And you
Man,
just
it's
see
like
like
the-
wooden
Tejan,
beacon
give me a
going left and
hand.
right.
like the bell
I
towers
need
in
one more.
like the bell towers in Elden Ring.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Yeah, that's
unfortunately, Soleil, you didn't make that roll.
No.
So you take 6d6 piercing damage
Ouch.
oh
from that
baby.
from the hut shaking you loose, and then you take the fall damage from falling 20 feet to the ground.
Oh baby, that's not that bad.
Isn't it like 10?
Yeah, it's 10.
Is it just a flat 10?
I think it's half
It's
of
half
how
of
much you
the
fall.
fall damage. Yeah, it's half
Oh,
the
half
feet.
of the. I see.
Yeah. And it
You
could be
got
less
fall?
depending on
You got catfall, you might not take any damage.
I don't think Catfall does that.
It just halves the damage, so you would take 5 instead.
Well, it
if I
depends.
remember right.
For catfall, it depends on the height. It starts out at like 30 feet, and then as
Guys,
you level
I'm
up,
not a
it goes up little.
cat, bro.
It's a feat,
Just talking
bro.
hypotheticals.
You weirdo.
Yeah, I
hypotheticals.
don't have that feat.
He can as a reaction grab an edge to reduce some of the damage if he wants.
You have a grapple hook?
No,
I mean,
it's
I'll,
just
I'll
grab an
always
edge.
want to reduce damage, you know.
Yeah, when you fall off or past an edge of other house like handhold, you can try to grab it, potentially stopping your fall. You must succeed a reflex save, usually the climb DC, or it could be the DC that you have for him, Levi. And then there's like
Early
various.
reflex.
Yeah, if you want it to be another one, there you
There
go.
you go.
I was trying to help you out with the fall damage, bro.
I fall to the
Crit
ground,
fail,
and
so
I'm
you
assuming
fall
I'm a prone
harder.
boy.
Prone baby boy.
Fuck my life.
Man, just think if
Then-
it sits back on you.
Every fight I'm on the ground.
Speaking of
Is-
on the ground, it also has a root attack. And
Oh,
it
baby.
attacks the person that chopped at its leg, Lucia.
That would be me.
Oh.
That will hit critically. Ouch.
Yeah,
You said critically?
Oh, dead.
that's what I'm talking. Oh,
Fuck this hut, man. It's going down.
ah.
Hmm.
Ugh.
Making me pull out my calculator.
I mean, you could just hit damage.
Shh. I
Calvin,
like to
don't
know.
talk like, logic, bro.
She's also
I like
raging,
to-
so
Look. Am I?
so you. Somebody's
what-
raging.
Recovery
Yeah.
check.
I don't
No,
think
me.
she's raging yet.
Not me.
That is a fair recovery check, boss.
Yep.
Yeah. Keep burning, baby girl.
Maggie, you don't take that damage, by the way.
Close.
Oh,
You take
Only
the
the-
36.
I tried to take the 36.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Anyway.
there we go.
The dragon skull that she's riding, she double taps on top of the head of the dragon skull.
Oh no.
Oh
And it
yeah.
spits out a gout of fire.
Oh god.
Finally, something I'm good at.
Water a cone. Is she gonna hit her own hut?
Hell yeah, she's gonna hit her own hut.
Oh boy. Oh.
Silly goose and her baby.
Oh.
Right, I'm holding her baby, so burn this little fucker.
Is that the
So-
way you want the angle?
No.
That is the way I want Angle. She's not going
What?
to burn her baby.
She's not going for the baby.
Or her
in the hut.
house.
Or the guy that has fire resistance.
Right,
Ah.
I was ready.
His moment to shine.
Like I was kind of
I said I was just
hoping.
gonna hold that baby out and
Fucking
sit there and take
hag,
the fire.
man.
I was literally like, I finally get to use the fire resistance.
All right, did I wait? Yeah.
Nah, the spell hasn't dropped yet.
There we go.
Oh. I'm so glad that that bounced for you. I was nervous.
That is only a success. I thought for sure that was a crit.
Not today.
Yeah, not today. It's at 28 DC, bro. Regardless, I saved. Just let me have that.
So Ileana's gonna use a reaction, energy absorption.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's freaking go.
So
That's
that's
a lot
that.
of resistance.
Yeah, buddy. So it pops that flames comes down and she just kind of like throws out this like orb of this like fiery orb, kind of taking some of the brunt of that heat.
Ileana is the reaction queen.
So does so Levi, does that mean I
I
don't
love
take
it and I hate it.
anything? I don't take nothing.
If it's resistance 15, you would only taken half the damage. Yeah.
And then he
you're not
took-
taking
yeah.
anything.
Oh. Okay,
I think
thanks,
that-
baby.
I think it's
It's-
only for Ileana.
It's just for Ileana. Yeah, that's not a party wide. I wish it was that cool.
Ah,
Oh,
I thought it was that cool.
I
Dang.
wish it was that badass, but no, that's just keeping the heat off of her.
that seems like something that you would want your tiered item to do.
There you go.
You know, I mean, in fairness, I didn't know like all of the later level stuff that she could get because I only like built the character up to like level 6 or 7 when we were first starting out.
All right. Well,
So,
we'll
something else.
reconsider that later.
For sure.
Are you sure? Like I want to make the argument that it says the resistance applies only to the triggering effect's initial damage, not the person.
I can do something. There's
I think it's because the trigger is in effect would deal acid, cold, electricity, or fire to you,
Ah,
which I think would be the key.
I think to you,
key phrase.
I tried.
I get it. It's cool. I wish it was badass like
Yeah.
that, but
That would have been so sweet.
yeah, that would have been a nice
Let's-
flex.
I
let's
still
not
think
forget about our goat buddy. We tend to forget about old
It's true.
Balthazar.
Bouncy.
Yeah,
Poor
Balthazar goes down. There'll be hell to pay.
So it moved. It's
Did Balthazar even roll a reflex, Maggie?
Right, I'm about to say
He
you're not
was
even
like,
gonna roll
fuck
for
it, Bal
Balthazar?
takes damage. God dang.
damage.
Let that man have a
What about that?
chance.
we're about to have some curried goat.
My bad. And I also hit the button twice. See, Calvin tried to make me hit a button and I'm messing it all up. All right, Balthazar, reflex save. Let's go. Not very
Almost.
good. Nice try, Bal. Alright, for real this time.
Ah, so that would be the Dragon Skull's turn.
Is it just a skull? I'm confused.
Yeah, it's just a dragon skull head.
It's just a skull.
Like sliding on the ground?
No, it's
No, it's
flying,
flying in the air.
motherfucker. Where have you been?
He's flying on
I
top
had
of
to
it.
leave it
Levitated
there.
dragon skull. How did you
I
miss
went
that?
in there.
He's on top of it, holding the horns as handlebars, basically.
Flying motorcycle dragon skull.
Thank you for painting the picture. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
He's ghost
All right,
riding it.
Rose with Estesian, and she's like, oh no, she's back, she's
What
back.
about me?
We got to get out of here. Leave your friends. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
What about me though?
I think
So they got
Soleil.
skipped.
What about Soleil?
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
What
Please.
if
I don't
Soleil-
want
He can
to
stand
get
up.
stomped, man.
Soleil broke his back.
No, I
You
didn't.
just banged him.
I'm gonna cast haste upon myself, and I'm also going to use one of these sick fucking pots that your girl Nikea gave me. I'm gonna drink it. Oh, that's pretty good.
Pretty dang good.
Hell yeah! All right. Now
That's
Rose
pretty-
can tell her brother to get out of there. Thank you very much.
So Rose is looking at Estesian, and she's like, we got to go.
Have
We
one more action.
2 for haste,
Yeah,
1
you
for
did
drink
haste
pot.
yourself.
Yeah, you
No,
can stand up.
you get the
stand
one more
up.
action at the beginning of the next turn.
Okay.
But thanks. I
Look at my
appreciate-
guy.
I
being
appreciate
the
y'all
rules
trying to
lawyer
help
for
us,
himself.
man.
I like it.
So Rose is locked in the cage, and she's like, get me out of this cage, and we can get out of here. We can leave them.
Leave them. They've helped me get here so far.
We've got so much more important things to do right now. There's a whole bunch of us here. We're not the only bird people.
Wait, there are more of us?
Yes, there's a whole underground group of them.
I thought it was just me, you, and Frost.
No,
That
there's
only
more.
sent us 3 this way.
They're like us. They're just like us. They disguise themselves as the Ravens.
That's a big revelation. We need him to live to come tell us that in real life.
I don't know. I feel like this is. I don't know. You know what? What's the worst that could happen? My sister's gonna attack me. I'm gonna do my best to unlock this cage. But we're not leaving my team. They've helped me get here. We're gonna get rid of this hag. We've already have other allies. And we're looking to take down Strahd and get the heck out of here. I haven't seen you in months. I ran into Frost not too long ago, and he didn't hesitate to attack us. One of my allies could have taken him out right away, but I told him not to shoot at him.
The whole world's backwards here. There's only one way out. And the bird people, they all know.
There's no way out of here. The only way to get out of here is getting rid of Strahd.
We won't make it to find out if we let that woman get us.
That woman won't get us. I will get you out. You can, and as I say this, for the first time, I take my coat off, and no one in the hut but her sees how damaged my wings were from when I fell. But I'm gonna do my best to open them so she can crawl on my back and kind of piggyback ride on me, and then close the wings over her to protect
You gotta
her.
get her out the cage first.
All right, what do I gotta do?
You gotta pick that lock.
Pick that lock. Pick it. I picked it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you picked it.
Man rolled intimidation. He intimidated that lock open.
You intimidated the lock open. Open yourself. Click.
Open sesame.
Like, oh shit, damn.
I do that as well as. Oh, I didn't just skill it. That's my fault. That was attributes.
It would be like a 33 if it's
There it
just-
is, intimidation.
That's a
It's just scared, okay? Pops right
Gonna
open.
walk down.
pop right open for me.
Oh man.
All right.
That's the
With a
right one.
24, you're able to just take like one of the quills of your feathers, shove it in there, and you pop the lock. The cage swings open, and Rose jumps down. And at this point, you finally see like her whole tail feathers have been plucked. All the beautiful plumage that she was so proud of is all gone.
That's
She's
gonna
like-
take-
What's she
Like,
look like
there's-
again?
There's no time. Oh, that's right. I didn't show you guys what Rose looks like. Let me just move this big old house. There it is.
Is this a magic Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Shut up.
We don't talk about that.
We'll talk about it. It's my little sister.
First Exodia, now this card. You're killing me.
You're joking, right? Artesian is a Yu-Gi-Oh card. This is probably one of the Blackwing decks that were out there when that
Oh,
was a
wow.
really good when it was a really good deck to use.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
And she's just like, we have to worry about our friends later. Right now, we have to help our allies. The Order of the Feather needs us.
Order of the Feather? Is that what they're calling themselves here? Because I've never heard of them.
You can't trust these smooth skins and these scalies. We have to go help the Order of the Feather. We have to stick to our kind.
How about we do this? How about we take this hag out and then we can go help? So that way this hag doesn't pick up more of our bird-like people and keep doing what she's been doing to them. Because I guarantee you're not the first she's done it to. If
You
you say
think-
there are more here, let's get rid of her.
You think they're strong enough?
I have seen them up close and personal, and they are strong enough, and I have gotten a lot more stronger since you've seen me, Rose. And I'm doing this. I know she's my older sister, but I'm patting her on the head like I've grown up and matured.
If you believe in them, I believe in you.
All right, well then get on. And as I, take my coat off, she can do whatever reaction she wants after she sees my feathers or my wings. Like I said, I just open them as hard as I can and tell her to climb on.
She hops on your back. Are you going out that window?
Is there anything I can tie a rope to really quick and rappel down as fast as possible to get out of this hut?
There's a bed that looks like it might be sturdy enough to hold you guys. As a matter of fact, give me a perception check. Right on the money. So, Estesian, as you're inside the house and you're getting ready to tie the rope off on that bed before you bail out the window, you hear what sounds like a heartbeat coming from the floorboards, like a thump thump, thump thump, thump.
Stab the hut in the heart.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. As I'm tying this off, this will probably be my last action, but I'm gonna go ahead and hone in on where that heartbeat's coming from, and pick up the floorboards off the ground if I can.
Give me a. You have a
I'll
dagger,
use.
you right?
Yeah, I have a dagger.
Give me another thievery. Like you're gonna shim it, right? You're gonna shim the dagger between the
Yeah, it's-
floorboards and
Yeah, and then hoist
Pull
it
it
up.
up.
And then. All right.
how did Stesian get way up here? Oh yeah, with a 29, you're able to flip it up and there's this red gem right there inside the hut, and it looks like roots have started to grow around it to hold it in place. But like that red gem is beating like a heart.
My eyes glow for the red gem.
And I mean, this thing's about as big as your fist.
Well, I guess I'll find out on my next. How many actions are we counting all this? Because I mean, I took an action to do the thievery the first
Yep,
time.
and then you took an action to pry the floorboard.
Okay, are we not counting my wings at all for that altercation or anything?
No, I mean that's all
Okay.
free
Then
action.
I guess I'd go ahead and I'd take the dagger and probably start cutting some of those roots out so I can grab this gem.
All right, give me another thievery.
Said I ain't stabbing it. I'm stealing it.
The gem. We could make our own hut house, maybe.
He's a thief at heart. Like, gotta stay true to his roots.
Hey, plus it's a
see what you did
it's
there.
a red gem. I can give it to my sister since she lost all her red feathers.
Hey, with that 25's not good enough, man.
Not
I
good
think
enough that
cheated
time.
in there pretty well.
All right, have to wait for my next turn.
All right. My man Maysayer holding the alarm.
So
I'm so excited to hear what he's about to do with this thing.
as I hold the baby up in front of my face, like upwards towards the skull, I'm like, I see that you have a dragon. I'll show you the power of a real one. And I'm going to use my breath weapon through the baby and hitting the skull and the person on top.
Oh,
That's brutal.
Take inspiration. I love it.
I added a breath weapon. I don't think it's the one that you gave me, but I don't know how to actually do that.
Let me pop over to the other map. See if I can link the original one to you. There it is, right there. That was the one.
Dragon Frenzy.
Oh wait, it shouldn't have been Dragon Frenzy. It should have just been the breath weapon. Might be.
That was a void breath weapon, no.
Breath weapon. That should have been it right there.
Down.
Bruh.
Whatever that basic save is for them. That would be the damage.
Baby's taking that point blank to the face.
35 basic ref.
Well, it'd be based off of
Yikes.
Maybe based off of his
Based off
basic.
of me,
Oh, his DC, his class DC. What's your class DC?
I believe it is 23.
It's on your character, yeah.
should be maybe a 20 more now, no?
Where is it at?
I think it's a 23 because the one you linked has a 23 basic reflex.
Oh, did they take away our
Should be a
class
20.
DCs?
Should be 24.
Yeah, my spell DC
There's
is
the reflex for
24.
the skull.
Look at proficiencies. That's where it is now.
There's the reflex
Ah.
for the Baba.
Fail. Oh wow, I didn't know they put in proficiencies. That's cool.
Yeah, they changed it. Should be 24, I think, if you're still trained in it, unless you went up to expert. Then you have more.
You said it's in proficiencies?
Yeah, I'll scroll all the way down.
All the way to the bottom.
Wow, Travis isn't gonna have to tell me that anymore. I can just go look.
I mean, you always could, you know.
Yeah, mine is showing 23, and that's supposed to be expert.
All right, so the dragon skull failed.
What about the baby?
Oh, you roasted that thing. It didn't even get a save.
Your class TC is barbarian, right? It should be scaling off your strength.
I mean, mine's a 24 if that matters. So I'm a barbarian.
Change that.
It's scaling off your wisdom. It should be scaling off your strength, so it should be a 24. Just for future stuff.
Copy. Thank you. I don't know how to change it though.
If you go on the attribute modifier, you should be able to. If you go to edit it,
Gotcha. Okay.
you should be able to change it there.
All right, am I rolling the 18d6 or is it your 8d6 for your level grade?
For my level, it should be
8d6.
yeah. I mean, I can just use the dragon one that I created. That's pretty much what it would be. Just one
Okay.
damage instead.
Bro, you rolled a 33.
It's still nice damage.
Still good damage.
Fucking A. And like you see her in the dragon skull, like rocking with all the void damage coming at him.
What happens
She
to the
screams
baby?
out. She's like,
Oh, it's ash in my hand.
It's not even
Oh,
a music where it's
Void
just
ash.
she
on
said,
the
"Baby
ground.
Strahd, no!"
We're the
Baby
good guys.
Strahd.
We are the good guys, man.
you say baby Strahd?
And since that
She
was
did
only
say
two
baby
actions, I would.
Well, if it's Baby Strahd, then we are the good guys in this
I would
particular
go with,
instance.
Just saying.
Dragon stance as my last action.
That was
Kill
awesome.
one of Strahd's babies?
Dr. Nikea.
Dragon skull,
I
so we're
killed it.
assuming
I
it's
killed
undead.
Strahd, baby.
Is the hag like covered by the skull head, kind of like take cover kind of scenario? Like I can barely see her.
Yeah, the angle that you're at.
The angle that I'm at is bad. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see what I want to do. Everybody looks pretty good. Yeah, Dr. Nikea is assuming at this point, so she's gonna load her bottled sunlight into her Infidelis, and she's actually going to try and take a shot at the skull to try and get that down as fast as if she can. Hero point.
I was gonna say 28's a miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point that. Yeah, that's all I got, and I miss it. But that's fine. She's actually going to interact and throw a healing pot at Lucia, though.
Remember, if you're throwing it, you gotta beat her AC.
Yeah.
What if I just catch it?
It says if you throw an elixir of life bomb at a willing target, you hit even on a failure.
Oh,
So-
it's a bomb. I got you. I thought you were trying to PG3 it.
No, it's my actual thing.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, so this is just so you can see the toss. That's all that is. So 33 on it.
Wait.
This does use one of my elixirs. So
Oh, you're throwing it to the dragon?
It would have hit me too.
No, I'm throwing it at Lucia.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So yeah, I'm doing that so she can use that on herself. And that's my turn. That's all I can use.
And that's
You could-
28 actually because of Matt.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure it still hits.
Succeeds
It's correct.
always with a willing target. Says it
Jiminy
right
Christmas.
there, bro. Damn.
Okay.
I just wanted to point out that he's that good. Even with Matt, he's hit.
Appreciate it. And that's Doctor's turn. She tries to take that shot, throws the elixir at the homie, and be like, "Run!"
Dr. Nakia doesn't talk it, she lives it.
Facts, man. This is all of this combat. She's having PTSD right now.
But she's doing great. We are healing before harming. She is.
I tried to
remembering.
harm first.
We did it all in one turn.
Yeah, it was all on the same turn.
You should have healed it first, then harmed.
Ah,
All right,
you know,
Ileana.
what it is.
So Ileana will sustain her her barrier, bop it out to 15, which will I think catch Dr. Nakia in the protective ward super goodness, and then she'll raise her staff to the sky. See the lightning kind of start crackling around it as her eyes glow and starts getting those storm lightning eyes. And she just starts chanting and says, "Great Nethys, bestow upon me this avatar of destruction and let loose your magic upon my foes in this moment." And she let loose a blast of lightning at the dragon and the hag.
Not lightning.
Lightning. So it is a basic reflex. So that's a crit fail for the dragon skull. And she saves on the so she takes half damage.
Let me see that damn thing.
Which actually should be 5d12.
No!
So let me add one more.
Oh my god, the numbers.
Ugh, that was pitiful damage.
Can we get a
Ouch.
hero point on the damage? Jesus.
Right? Like, god dang. 4d12, and that is all you get. Ugh.
5d12,
5d12, yeah.
18 altogether. That's
Oh, that is-
beautiful.
That 9 made it look a lot better.
For real.
So that person that only 9.
Can we re-roll the other 4?
I'm gonna say if you want to re-roll it, I'll let you.
Reroll the yeah, I mean I'll use a hero point to reroll that damage. That was ugly.
Come on.
Gross.
Come on, let's get some big numbers, baby.
There we go. 5d12. Let's go.
Big numbers? There it is.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
We like that. We like
That's a
that.
lot better. Burn the hero point.
2 hero points down.
What's that?
I said we're 2 hero points down, me and you.
Gotta make it work.
Gotta
The
make it work.
facts is telling the story. That was a good move, though. All right, Lucia.
This time we're gonna remember to inspire our friends first. And hopefully get it to linger this time. God bless.
God bless.
Anyway,
Would you like to do
yep.
the other
What else
one?
is
You
it?
have to use a focus point if you do.
I feel like we still have been using it, so yes. We'll do one more round of this. People keep hitting things. Not going to do it. Doesn't matter.
It's
You don't-
almost like it's telling us something.
You don't lose your focus point though for that, so you get your focus point back on a failure.
That's nice.
That is a crazy effect for that.
Serious boon for that one.
I'm like legit jealous of that. I want that
Dude,
so
can we
badly.
take off the crown thing?
No. I
Yeah,
thought the crown thing. Are we do?
yeah, because we lost the +2. Now it's just a
But
+1.
we just get the regular Inspire
Mhm.
Courage, though. Okay.
Oh, okay.
How do I add that? I know you said in effects, but I don't
Just
see a
drag
button.
and drop. Just drag from the
Thank you.
spell
He
effect.
dragged
Yeah.
and dropped, and thank you. Perfect.
Yeah.
And you can do that same thing with the like Inspired Defense too. Like you can linger
Okay.
it, and you can do like a
Yeah.
+2 or +3 with the same Inspire Heroics. If you want, you don't have to. But all I'm saying is you've only used one action.
Yes. I'm trying to decide if it makes more sense to try and
Keep swinging.
yeah, take down the hut.
Focus on the HUD, I guess.
I think if I'm being true to
So,
Lucia's
Baba-
heart, she would want to take out the hut.
Because
Let's see
Baba
if
is in
it's
the
down.
air, right?
Yeah, Baba's in the air, 30 feet
Yeah.
above you guys.
Yeah. That's why my shot missed. The wind angle
Oh,
and
womp
everything.
womp.
Oh man, the dice were here for us in the beginning of the session.
I told you we were wasting it.
We wasted
you.
all of them.
Try again. Last action. There we go. That's a little better.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then, last but not least, Balthy is also going to try and ram the hut.
Let's go, Balthy.
Of course it is.
Oh,
No, poor Balthy. It's hard to hit moving tree legs, okay?
He's there. You know what I'm saying? He showed up.
Is the
trying.
tree,
he's a-
is
the
the
moral
tree still
support.
burning?
Yeah,
Oh,
the other side
heck
of the
yeah.
tree's still on fire.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, that's all I got. Oh, I should
All right.
inspire Balthazar.
Should.
And with you burning her baby, she looks down at you and says, "You're no dragon. You're a newt." She extends her little finger, wiggle wags it, and she tries to turn you into a newt.
Don't do it. Not the polymorph. CJ, that's for you, bro.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, it worked.
Hold on,
I
hold on,
did
No.
not think it was gonna hit.
hold on. We're not.
No, no, no.
I have something for that.
Is it called a hero point?
No.
Inside.
Well, yeah.
well, that buddy.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye
Bye bye. Good night.
Alright.
Okay.
You are about to attempt. You jacked up, bro. You already rolled for it.
Oh, is that if you're about to attempt?
Yeah, you are about to attempt a skill check or a saving
Okay.
throw.
I
You-
still have.
I'll give it to you, man. Roll it again.
It's cool.
Oh,
I got another
there
one.
He's got a different
You
one.
got a
Hold
backup
on.
plan for the backup plan.
There you go. Re-roll it, I guess.
Got a backup plan for the backup plan. You ain't turning me into a goddamn newt.
Re-roll it, pimp. Let's go. There it is. Critical
Oh,
success.
man.
There you go.
Get out of here.
I figured it wasn't going to work, but I just wanted to try it at least.
Now when he's got all those cards, man, he can play.
Yeah, burn that spell.
Activated my trap card.
It's all the Yu-Gi-Oh references. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks down at you and she says, "Damn you to hell!" She opens up her mouth and just vomits snakes down at you.
Oh.
Yes. If that's not a hag move, I don't know what is, man. That's awesome.
She's very haggy.
I don't think that hits though.
It doesn't hit, but the snakes still eject.
Just one dangling a little bit.
Chris.
What else did my
Do I
snakes
take
go?
1 damage?
Oh no, she throws up one set of snakes.
Yeah, the initial like vomit missed you. Right? Your AC is 28.
So the snakes don't land on you; they land on the ground. Blech. She doesn't throw them up far enough.
Pathetic. You're no dragon.
All right. Now the Pizza Hut.
Woo! Baby's burning. Burn, baby.
The Pizza Hut knows that Vestigian's in there trying to pluck at its heart. And it's gonna try to get rid of him. Shake him loose.
You were shake and bake.
Shake it, huh?
Oh, Kyle stepped away again, didn't he?
My man ain't here. Someone
Yeah,
roll
he
for the
putting
bird.
the sun to bed.
I can't even find the bird. There's
Gotta
the
move
bird.
hut.
Maggie, roll for him. Click his
I know.
token and hit the basic DC in the chat.
Click his token.
Yep. All you gotta do is click his token and then click basic reflex for him.
Oh, reflex. Got it. Looks like somebody already did it though.
Oh, sorry. That was me.
Failure.
I'm trying to teach Maggie.
So it looks like him and
Can we make the thing to do a hero point on his behalf?
Oh,
I don't know.
I mean, this is gonna be the last round. I don't have a problem with it.
Do a reroll. Try again.
All right,
yeah. There you go.
Hey.
There it is. Solid
Already
roll.
still in there. Couldn't shake him loose.
How'd his sister do?
We need to roll for her too, don't we?
She get a bonus for being attached to him.
She don't need it.
She's good.
He's on fire.
Literally.
All right, couldn't shake him loose. But the hut's gonna try to move so he can crush somebody. If the house is going down, it's going down on top of y'all.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Is that a step?
Nope, it's not.
Masquerade is gonna bring it down on top of us.
No, it's not a step. You want to swing on the house?
I do.
This is gonna be glorious.
Oh no.
I think
Oh yes.
Give me a reflex save to roll out
He's
the
literally
way.
gonna bring the house down. Let's get it.
I can't blame him. I would too.
Yeah, let's
Where is-
act like barbarians here.
Right. Be true to yourself.
Where's my attack?
So the house is on top of everybody but not Kia right now.
Oh, I am in Etesian still. I was like, none of this looks like my
Pin
stuff.
for your other shit.
Literally, he's gonna bring the house down.
If you get that hit that we want,
It's not a reaction, damn it.
I mean, I do have that reaction.
No, I mean the prophecy
Opportunity
shit. The prophecy
Where'd the house
earlier,
go?
but it's not considered a reaction, it's just a free action.
well, it's still triggered by you fail a saving throw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He didn't. I was asking if he had used his reaction
I got
earlier, but he did not.
I got
Oh
you.
yeah, prophecy pawn is the free X. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet, actually. That is a free action. That's pretty sick. You want a hero point?
Yeah, hero
Of
pointed.
course.
Bring the house down.
Didn't he already use his hero point?
He got gifted
Oh,
another
geez.
one earlier.
Yeah.
Did he? I missed it.
Yeah, you didn't hear because he had that dope line when he burned the baby.
Oh,
But for people who are watching this, we don't really want to burn babies, not real ones at least. Just mythical hag ones for
I
the
still
chat.
miss.
Strahd babies. We
I
make
still-
it.
Naysayer with the late term abortion.
Fraudulent
Damn.
babies.
Maggie's face.
But Soleil could possibly still burn the house down. You know, he has attack of opportunity.
Yeah, take
I'm
that attack
smarter
box.
than
He's
you,
so
brother.
late.
All right, I'm smarter than you.
Doesn't Lucia get an attack of opportunity?
She
I
don't.
don't
She
think
doesn't
she
have
does.
that feat, bro.
We have other feats, but not that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
You don't get what you want today.
at least yet.
Roll that
Yeah.
recovery
At
check.
least, right? At least yet. No.
And of course, you're gonna save the recovery. God.
No. That's fine. It's still burned quite often. That was a
Remember, the
useful
house is above
ability.
you guys.
Burning, or it was burning. Now it's good. Whose turn is
The
it?
dragon skull's gonna fly down, and it's gonna try to scoop up Dr. Nakia.
Oh God, please do.
Get her
I've
away
seen it
from
too many
the
times.
falling hut.
House. We need this hag under her house when it falls. Real Wizard of Oz vibes.
I was gonna try to throw the house at the hag.
So it's gonna try an athletics check versus you.
It's got to beat a 25, which it probably will.
Damn.
Ooh,
Oh,
Wow.
hateful.
Nah, it's cool. She's closer to my bombs.
Alright, so now you are grabbed and slowed.
That's fine.
So small.
You sure didn't want to grab the guy that burned the baby?
Dragon ain't concerned about you burning the baby.
I burned it too.
What's rupture 15 mean?
It means when I think Nakia has to be actually swallowed for a turn. Or no. If you break out of it, I'm sorry. If you break out of
Oh, it
the
takes
dragon,
damage.
it takes 15 damage.
Ew.
So I'm actually going to glimpse of redemption. That the damage that's being done to it.
Oh, sweet.
So either the unharmed or taking 10 less damage.
Does the dragon skull have a brain enough to decide? It does not. All right, roll the d4. All right, looks like it's gonna do the enfeeble.
Copy that. So Dr. Nakia, you take 10 less damage as well.
Move down, swallow whole, and then it's gonna fly back up to this 30 feet position. There we go.
So is Nakia actually swallowed or is she just grabbed right now?
Like, does it have to grab me first, then try and swallow?
I believe that the dragon skull's mouth is big enough to swallow you whole without grabbing you.
Okay. Yeah, what I'm seeing here is you're just swallowed.
Ah,
Yeah, because your size smaller. A size or smaller is grabbed in its jaw now.
that's
So
cool.
it does have to grab you first. Okay. So scratch that.
So
Jaws.
it's. Well, technically, there would be the athletics check that you already rolled.
Yeah,
So you flew down, you grabbed it, and then now the last action would be to swallow whole, which did the damage, right?
yeah.
Because you flew down, you grabbed me with the original athletics, and then now you did the swallow whole, which is another action, which ate me up.
All right,
Yeah, if
that'll
you
work.
succeeded the athletics, you swallow it.
Okay,
That's
so
one hell of a retcon. All right, everything worked out.
okay.
So late.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm fast as fuck now. So I'm going to stand up.
You remember you are currently underneath the house.
That's right.
Because I don't want it on top
But
of your
not
shoulders.
for long. I'm
The hag's
gonna...
on the ground.
The hag's on the ground?
Yep, because it flew down to grab and then swallow me whole. So the hag and the I don't know if it hovers, but it's ground
Yeah, I mean,
level.
it's low enough for you guys to
Yeah.
smack and attack.
I can smack it?
Oh, yeah, you can smack her. That was a miscalculation on my part.
I'm gonna wander
Don't
on
worry.
over here. And
I'll just move the skull so you can see Baba if that's who you want to target.
I would love to try to, here, let me do my target game. All right, target. Okay, target acquired. Oh, I targeted myself now. Okay, cool. And then double slice. Like that.
Let's go, big dog.
Both
Okay.
hits.
Couple of hitties. And it's silver if it matters.
Not in this case.
Dang it.
Cold iron, baby.
We
Don't
need
need
the
iron.
chiseled iron. Well, she got a couple of slashes in her back. She's trying to pick up the girl, But, wait a minute. Yeah, that's all I could do. Stand up, run over there, double slash. Wait a minute. Yes, perfect. I know what I'm doing. That's everything.
All right. Rose is hanging on her brother's back. You guys noticed that the house was moving from the last round. And as you're looking out that window, you don't see any of your compatriots out in the window right now. Before you could see them, now it's like the house moved and you're on top of them. But remember, you're looking at that beating heart gem. Last time you tried to pry it loose with a 25. Was it a 23?
You pry it loose
25.
now and make it fall on everyone. Hell yeah.
Is that where it's at? Is on hovering above everybody?
Yeah, it stood right above.
You don't know
right
that,
above.
dude. You got no
Chemo.
idea.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Chemo,
Saw me.
pry the gem loose.
Would I have felt that after it did its little thing of trying to push me out?
Yeah, it tried to shake you loose. Like, whatever you're doing in there, it does not like it.
Oh, well, if they don't like it, I mean, I don't know if I like it either. I want the gem, but I don't want to lose my companion. You know what? I got this rope tied off probably by now. I'm gonna go ahead and just take it out the window, go with my first action.
You don't want to pry the gem loose?
Not after hearing it shake that much on me, no.
When
Really?
Levi asks you that way, it means it's a bad idea. Don't do it.
It also could be the funniest idea.
It could be the funniest too. I
Think
mean,
about
this
it.
thing could, shriek and run
He's
off on
trying
its
to
own.
pancake Balthazar. That's unacceptable.
I mean, this is
Imagine-
for
I'm
entertainment
sacrificable, but not
No,
Balthazar.
I'm a
Not
bird,
Balthazar.
okay? I'm a bird. This thing's starting to make me seasick, okay? I want to get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use that rope and I'm gonna go ahead and hop on down. Cause how far was this off the ground now? We're up 20 feet.
Yeah, you're 20 feet up.
A 50-foot rope should be nothing but ease.
Just make sure you tie it off at the right point.
I figured after with that perception check, looking around, I'm pretty sure I found the right point to tie it off on because the bed looked like the most stable point, and if the bed gives, I mean, the bed won't come flying out the window, so that would be an anchor.
That's all solid line of thinking.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Grab the rope, tell Rose to hold on, and I'm just gonna kind of, rappel down as fast as I can. Get the heck out of this thing and see what's going on outside. Maybe with this rope attached inside, maybe I can climb back up later and grab that gem. Who knows?
Take out its legs and then we'll just.
Hey, I said I was hopping out the window. I didn't say I was letting go of the rope yet. It's a 50-foot rope. If I gotta go for a little ride, I'll go for a ride.
All right, hop out the window. Give me that reflex.
Do you have catfall?
Not on a bird.
He's a bird, dude.
I hate you.
You've been getting that a lot. I'm not a cat.
Oh my god.
What
Very
about
literal.
bird fall? You got bird fall?
Yeah, bird fall, I guess.
I mean, I
Oh
would.
man! All right, so you guys will make it out the window right here.
Oh man, on top
And-
of some snake. How the fuck?
Yeah, as you climb out, you're like, "Oh shit, snakes!"
Snacks. I think you
My
meant
biggest-
snacks.
Yeah, I just gave him a free snack right here. I just jumped in this pit. I guess.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna
I
put you
guess
right
as I'm
here.
coming
You
down,
don't,
I'll go ahead. That's fine. I guess as I'm sliding down this rope and I see these things a snake, I guess once I hit the ground, I'm gonna attack.
You're gonna attack the snakes.
Yeah, I don't like snakes. I'm gonna fail miserably.
He's scared.
I am scared. I'm a bird. We don't like snakes.
You're supposed to
Ooh.
stomp them.
Supposed to eat 'em.
All right,
You're only
stomp
3
them
away
and
from
then
hitting them snakes.
Not
Majestic
from, not
eagle.
from the lands I'm from. The snakes are big from where I'm from. They hunt us instead.
All right, you got one more action.
Go ahead and just try to slice back at it again.
You do hit the snakes.
Yeah, take some damage, you filthy things.
You filthy animals.
You filthy animals. Filthy reptiles.
Whoa.
I'm not scared. I'm referring to these ones in front of me.
Yeah, you're not
So
filthy, bro.
as you're swinging at the snakes, like some of them are like jumping up and like climbing on top of your arms and trying to get on top of you.
Ugh.
You got to do a 24 will save or get frightened 1.
Oh boy. This would scare me.
Spooky.
All right, you're not shook. You're a steady man.
Can't be shook. I'm carrying my sister. I can't be a sissy right now. I just told her she's gotta help me out.
Said I'm stronger.
I'm stronger.
All right, Maysair, you are underneath the house.
So looking over, I see these things on the ground over here, right?
Mm-hmm. And you just saw IKEA get swallowed by the dragon skull.
I am
Swallowed up.
going to try. and- How do you ruler move?
It's the one under the target. Click that one and then just click where you want to ruler. Drag it. Add a baby.
She's actually right here. I just moved it over so she's not sitting on top of the dragon's token.
She's on top of the dragon, right?
Yeah, she's on top of the dragon, but she'd be right there in the spot where she's standing. I just did that so if somebody wanted to target her individually.
Gotcha. So what I want to do is pretty much use part of my movement to go over there, and then the other part of my movement to jump up there.
On
you
the dragon
mounting?
skull?
He's mounting it.
He's already ridden one dragon and it worked well.
I know.
He's gonna be Matsayer the Dragon Rider.
That's what we want.
And like I want to go to the back side of him. So if Soleil is like in reach, I want to essentially be flanking this thing from on top of the skull.
All right, so you're like standing here on top of the dragon. She's mounted here, and then Soleil's got the flank here.
And then
Right.
I'm going to.
This is how you want to look. Okay, I got you.
You want to move it back over though, so I can target it.
All right, there you go.
And I will flurry of blows.
Is Baba the Saga off guard?
Yeah, I haven't marked it yet though. Where did that off guard go? There it is. All right.
I don't know if that changes any of the rows.
Changes one of them.
Yeah, the 29 is a hit.
Why is it a dragon claw? What the hell is a claw?
Was it say,
That is the
didn't you get in
wrong
your
thing.
dragon stance?
Yes, that should have been. This is not the row. I was clicking this, so
And then I need to do the fortitude save, right?
yeah.
What a stunning
It's
fist.
not the row. I'm just doing that to get the correct.
Way to waste a crit, bro. Unreal. So then the 16 damage earlier should have been that 21.
Because it wasn't 2d10 instead of
Yeah.
the 2d4. Gotcha.
So we'll do
Where's the-
21 damage?
Oh, is the
Yeah.
claw just Mascare's regular like lizard folk claw?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, now the math is math.
Did the flank make the second one still miss, or does that change that math at all?
The second one, you would have only needed a 26.
It's still a miss because it's only 2
22.
difference,
All right. So you are on the front half of the dragon skull.
so for my
My key is in the
third
mouth.
action, I'm gonna try to grab it using assurance.
And it would be, it's,
Fortitude plus 10.
okay, it's 21 fortitude.
So you beat it.
No, I'm saying its base fortitude is 21.
Oh, so 30. That's 31.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
So-
sturdy skull.
He's a super sturdy skull.
I ain't grabbing the skull. I'm grabbing the little dude.
Oh, the hag?
Oh, you grabbing
Yeah.
Baba.
So Baba's fortitude plus 10.
That would be 26.
Sturdy hag. Is that all you?
That's it. It's 3 actions.
Levi, question.
Answer.
Can I see the hag from where I am in the skull's mouth? Do I have a shot?
You would have a shot.
Because, like, since I'm in it, I just want to kind of, like, prop up the crossbow so I can see her face and just be like, gotcha. And just take a shot. Because, you know, it's like, I'm here. I might as well use this. Yeah, and she, like, loads the alchemist fire. She does it slow. She's like, yeah, here we go. and then try and take the shot. I hate my life right now.
So
That
sad.
hurts. And that's all I got.
So sad.
I know. Just eating away my vials, and that's my last alchemist fire one. That hurt.
All right. Swarm of snakes is gonna move into Kyle's space, so they're like on top. They swarm onto him. Then you got to do a DC 24 reflex, or take 2d8 damage.
The dice want this to be a fight, is what it's saying. Is that what it's saying? Little baby snakes just biting people. It's perfectly propped up.
He's just buried in snakes right now. Ileana, you are underneath the house.
So Ileana will sustain a protective ward, boosted out to 20. And then she'll move to be able to get out from under the house.
I completely forgot to shut off the one thing.
And then she will point her staff at Lucia and say, "Steal yourself, Lucia, in case the house comes down upon you." So she gets 4 temp hit points and a +2 to her fortitude for the next turn.
Nice.
Ah, humbug. Lucia,
Will you show me where the house is again? We're getting out from underneath it, but I want to make sure I move far enough.
house
Okay,
should have been right there, actually.
Perfect. Move, Balfi! And we're gonna move, and he's gonna move, and then I'm gonna still try to inspire everybody. We're gonna see if we can maybe get a linger one time this whole session. Ah, much better.
Right there at the
So
end of the session.
Ding dong.
remember that for next time, y'all. We get to hold that, and then we're also going to attempt to make it more better and inspire some heroics. Focus point. Not happening for that though. Okay, last move. We're gonna try and bring the house down, just not on ourselves.
I think you can do it. I believe in Harvey Dent.
Let's go.
Does
Right
that
on
hit?
the money. Right on the
Sweet.
money. Not quite there.
No.
Well, Balfi's gonna try. He hasn't hit yet either, so maybe
Can
maybe
he
now's
do
his
it?
time. No,
No,
poor
he can't.
Come
Balfi.
on.
Can Balfi use
Oh
my hero
my
point?
god.
Does Balfi? Yeah, he can use a hero point. Give it to him.
Try again, buddy.
It's a hit.
Hey.
There we go.
We're looking for 21. Can you do something for me?
Oh, that's so close.
Not quite.
That's a pretty good hit.
Not quite.
It says dead on my screen. I don't
Says
know.
that on my screen too.
It's dead on my
I
screen.
thought I needed 21.
It's dead.
Oh,
Right there.
is Balthazar's tusk attack piercing?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is.
That's what the problem is. He has 5 resistance.
Ah. Well, take that
We-
off.
We know that.
Take it off. That's no fun.
That's no fun.
All right. I'll give it to you.
Balfi! He finally got a kill shot.
So the whole house rumbles and comes down. Pow! Smashing against the ground. And the hag is even more pissed than she already was. You killed her baby. You broke her house.
We're doing something. We're doing the good guy run.
We're doing some real good guy shit out here
I
tonight.
do have a question though.
What's up?
Will that be a reflex save for Etesian since he's still holding onto the rope?
You're
How
an
did he let go of it by that point, didn't he? Because he
I
had
mean,
to
yeah, he
attack.
would have had to let go because he swung his swords twice at the
I
snake.
hit the snakes.
Look at him. Look at him.
Try to do that
Got that mischievous smile.
Kyle got a little nervous for a second. He's like, "Oh,
Even this was a 20-foot rope. I'm not getting snagged by it.
Jeez, you and your stupid fucking rope.
all right, we're gonna start top of the order next time."
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
You
GG's,
Hell yeah.
man.
guys
Solid.
definitely
Everybody remember,
earned that fight
you're
around.
inspired.
We are inspired. Appreciate it.
I'm very inspired right now.
Foreverly inspired.
Burn a baby.
I was hoping that he was gonna bring the house down on you. I was like, "Come on, Ace here, do it."
I was trying.
He was trying.
Wasn't
Yeah,
for a
you-
lack of trying.
Yeah,
The dice were telling a story.
As always.
Yeah. Don't try and
Not
kill
letting us
this
do
thing.
anything.
Heal this skull. That's what I need to do.
The dice didn't let us do anything fun except burn a baby.
That's the only fun
Yeah,
thing we
again,
did
Hurting
tonight.
this on your definition of fun, but okay.
Yeah. Again, for the recording, we don't want to actually do
We-
that.
How was he on? It's like, "Throw the baby."
Right?
Jeez.
We do not condone the burning of babies here on
Yeah.
Yeah.
On whatever the show's called.
On,
whatever
on the
this is.
Strahd.
I thought Macer was gonna fastball special the baby at Baba Lasag and just like knock her off the dragon.
I was going.
Oh, no, that would've been
I was
amazing.
definitely thinking about it, but I was like, "Wait, I can hit all three of them if I just use my breath weapon I just got and haven't used
That
it."
was genius. I loved it.
Yeah, that was dope. Good shit, you guys. GG.
Hell yeah.
GG.
GG for sure. See you
Peace
guys.